Hello beautiful people, hope you're doing fine wherever you're watching from. In today's tutorial, we are going to learn how to enable the ultimate performance power plan on Windows 10 or 11. So in most cases, when you try to check your power plan settings, you're going to find that you only have the balanced power plan. Well, by default, what you have to know, Windows sets all computers to a balanced power plan to automatically balance performance with energy consumption on capable hardware. However, if you prioritize performance over energy efficiency, the ultimate performance power plan might be the best option or the best choice for you. So in today's tutorial, allow me to show you how to enable this ultimate performance power plan. But before we enable it, let us first know the various or the different kinds of power plan that we have. Well, Windows comes with different power plans such as balanced, power saver, high performance, and the ultimate power plan to manage your power usage and boost system performance. So I know you need to at least have a clue on what a balanced, a power saver, high performance, and ultimate are. With a balanced power plan, it increases the speed of your CPU when in need and reduces the speed when the system is idle. And the power saver, it saves power usage by lowering the screen brightness and other similar settings. Then the high performance for it does not lower your CPU's speed when it's idle, but for it runs the CPU at high speeds most of the times. Then the ultimate performance, for it sets a minimum processor state to 100% to squeeze performance out of your machine. So once you have gotten to know about the various or the different power plans, now let us see how someone is able to enable ultimate performance power plan on his or her computer. So the step we are going to use, we shall use the Windows PowerShell. So the Windows PowerShell, in most cases, it is the command line. So let us begin. What you're going to do, as you're seeing in the steps here, we are going to follow the steps actually. So what you're going to do, you go to your search start icon. As you're seeing, this is my start icon. You right click. When you right click your start icon, you go ahead and click on the Windows PowerShell or the admin. So when I click on it, it's going to display this interface. Do you want to allow this app to make changes to your devices? Because we are going to make changes. So I'm going to click yes. If you don't want to make any changes, you go ahead and click no. So I'm going to click yes. When I click yes, you're going to have this blue screen displayed. So here now we are in the admin section, administrator. So this is our terminal, the Windows PowerShell. So what you're going to do, here I have this code. So I'm going to copy this code and I'm going to put this code in the description such that you also do the same in cases whereby you didn't have the ultimate performance power plan. So you copy and paste. So copy and paste and press enter. Once you press enter, it's going to affect or effect the changes. So I'm going now to go and check to see whether I have the ultimate power plans. So let me try to end this. I close, then I'm going to also close this, and then I come here on my search, I type in power, then under power I'm going to click on power and sleep settings. So once you click on power and sleep settings, you go ahead and click on additional power settings. So under additional power settings, before we didn't have this show additional plans. So once I click on show additional plans, it's going to display the ultimate performance. So this is the ultimate performance. So in cases whereby I want to change from balance to ultimate performance, I'll just go ahead and click on what? Ultimate performance. So guys, that's how you're able to enable. Yes, well, after enabling the ultimate performance power plan, as we have seen in the steps, you have to go ahead and also enable the other plans, because we said we have the ultimate performance, we have the high performance, the balanced, and the power saver. But when you try to go to our power plan, right now so far we have only enabled two. We only have the ultimate and the high performance. We don't have the remaining two, the balanced and the power supply. So for me to also enable these two, the others, the balanced and the power supply, I do the same procedure. What I do, I copy this code. Like I told you, I'm going to leave the codes in the description. So you copy the code, you go to your command line or the PowerShell, you copy the code and you press enter. So when you press enter, you copy the code, press enter, it's going to run. So when I close this and I also close this and I come back to the search, I type for power, I type there power, I'm going to click on power and sleep settings. So under here I click on additional power settings. So under additional power settings, you're going to see that we have high performance. So if we have high performance, we need to add another power plan, the balanced one. So for me to add this balanced one, I'm going to copy this code. I copy the code. I go to the command cmd. I have to come here and search. I put in command run as administrator. I click yes. I copy the code. Then after, I go ahead and I close. So I come here, I do the same. So when I try to search for power and sleep settings, I click on additional power setting. We try to click on additional power settings after running our code. So I'm going to click on it. You're going to see that we also have now the balanced power supply. So the remaining power plan, it is the power saver. So I'm going to copy this code. You just copy the code, nothing else that you do. Then you come here, you can use the PowerShell or the command line, whatever you want. For the PowerShell, you just right click on the start icon, you come here, Windows PowerShell admin. So yes, then here I'm going to just paste my command and I press enter. When I press enter, it's going to display. Once you see this feedback, in bracket you will see power saver. So when I close this and I come back here, I close, then I come here on search, I type in power, I click on power, and sleep settings, and well, when I click on additional power supply, so and I click here on refresh, you're going to see that my power saver, it is also displayed. So like I told you, with the balanced power plan, it balances performance with the energy consumption on capable hardware. Then the high performance, it favors performance but uses more energy. Then the power saver saves energy by reducing your computer's performance where possible. But you're seeing you have ultimate performance 2 times, of which it came as a result of running our code more than 2 times. So let me show you how you're able to delete a power plan. So the ultimate performance, we're having it more than 2 times. So if I want to delete this, I simply click on change plan settings. When you click on change plan settings, you go ahead and click on delete this plan. So when you delete the plan, when you click on delete this plan, it's going to display, are you sure you want to delete this plan? I'm going to say yeah. Click on OK. So when I click on OK, it's going to be there and then deleted. I also don't need this. I do the same thing, delete plan, deleted. So now I have a clean power plan list. I have the balance, the ultimate, the high performance, and the power saver. So that's how you're able to enable the various power plans on your Windows 10. So if this video has been useful to you, don't forget to share, like, and I would like to hear from you your experience. See you in the next tutorial.